Howe Squile, Jazmyn Queen Sna, Tanatan Squile, Yacopsa Okamwell, Ananaxon Skolwyn, Chen Comatomi, Ailton Sequedos. The first year I wanted to do the 24-hour job is because I've been really shy. So I decided that it might be a good thing for me to do. Language was against the rule. Cold, dark, and lonely places without any kind words or friendly faces. And then after the first year, I realized that it's really empowering and it's a place where you can have an opinion and be with other Aboriginal youth that are a lot like you.
Squile, Lannie Queen Snat, Natchan Sla, Wewicum Okameo, Squamish Oath, Ananaxon Squile, and Ailton Squitos Shenkin Mantomi. In my time sitting, listening, and learning from the elders, I feel like more people should listen to them and respect them and go to them. They have so many things to say and so much wisdom, and they're always like, oh, they make me so happy in my soul. What advice do you have the youth to help us continue healing from the effects of residential schools and the unjust laws opposed in the Indian Act?
I advise the youth is to be proud of who you are, be proud of what happened in the past, be proud of all the cultures that we have, powwow, potlatch, the dancing, the singing. And my sons, when they were little, their dad used to sing to them. And they'd be drumming away. He'd drum on these big oil cans that he had outside. He'd drum, and all the kids on the reserve.
And Josh came out.
Came out?
Yeah.
Ah. I won't get cold then?
What was residential school like for you compared to our schools today?
We sang The Maple Leaf Forever, and we prayed every morning, every time we left the classroom, every time we went to sit at the table to eat, and before we went to bed, we prayed. And everything I learned about religion was the fear of God. I was always going to be sinful. I was always going to be doing wrong, that I was going to burn in hell. It seemed like an endless job for the nuns there to get rid of the Indian, not only in a physical way with our skin, but with our spiritual being.
place I'd rather be. No, no, no. No place I'd rather be. No, 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 no. No place I'd rather be. No, 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 no. No place I'd rather be. When are you? I don't know. We're not watching anymore, so we'll just stay there. After going down.
I've joined this year because once I actually saw what we were doing, I saw that people cried when we had presented our work and what we've done, and that was really powerful to me. So I wanted to keep that going and to be able to present things that I think are important.
So we're going to go this way like this, and then you're going to stop the canoe just like there.
My traditional name is Kia Kia, meaning long-legged spider. My given name is Elias, and I'll be singing Swinya. Swinya is the story of a wild man who used to wreak havoc amongst villages until he was hunted down and forced to swim in front of the canoes until he became tame.
I would like to share a bit of what I know about my elders in my community. I learned that some of them experience hardship in their lives, that the government established church-run schools to try to assimilate them, to try to take the Indian out of the child. I wish that event didn't happen, but I know we are strong and proud. We still have our culture and traditions.
Early TVs only broadcasted in black and white. But now that we have the technology today, color is a thing, and we see so many different people and different races. Why are we still neglecting the copper and olive skin beauties? I've had enough. We are all beautiful, not in the way the media wants us to be. We will change the way they think.
We're 1,000 miles from comfort.
Kikita in Squachicha. Kikita is my name. Ako Xetolacw Gitpan. So I come from the land of the Xetolacw people. I was raised by my grandmother Xetolacw, whose first language was, and only language was Xetolacw or Uhuamich. She kept me out of going even to day school. Everybody else around me was going to school, but I wasn't allowed to. While I was being raised at home, every summer we went to the river and we stayed there. I stayed there all summer long. We fished for fish and we hunted grouse and we had to live on that land. So that was my introduction to the way of life. We need to focus more on our traditional way of life. We could teach the world how to live on our land, right? But nobody knows it better than we do.
Our focus this year for the 24-hour drum, well, our group is doing water. First, we were going to do kind of based around LNG, but we wanted it to be more positive this year. So we decided that instead of being against something, we'd be for something. So we want to be for saving the estuary and kind of trying to make it a national park.
We have created a petition to ask the Canadian Park Society to do a feasibility study to make the estuary and the surrounding waters a national park.
What I want most to come out of this is to actually make it a national park and be something that is protected, because so many things could have harmed the estuary, and the elders and like my mom's generation before her have done so much to save it that if we just let it go to waste now, it's just like really disappointing.
We would like to thank all those people who helped us: Randall Lewis to Octon, Linda Williams, Quinn, Joyce Williams, Edith Tope, John Buchanan, and Tracy Saxby.
Elton Secretos, Chip Tope.
Hot Squirrel, Charles Queen Snod, Tanachin Plod, Chiakamis Okamil, Onwin Squirrel, and Elton Secretos.
I'd just like to say that it's been an honor to be a part of such a cultural event. I've been dancing since kindergarten, and my Auntie Deanna, she'd come to my school and she'd teach my class how to dance, and she'd teach us the songs and the legends.
It's just a great honor to be standing in front of all of you to introduce our wonderful youth and our wonderful communities. For once again, they have an incredible presentation they'd like to share with each and every one of you.